Hello and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be flying with Japan Airlines on their 787 in business class. So right now I'm here in Taipei. First time in Taiwan. It's absolutely awesome. I love this place and I can't wait to get back here. And today we're going to be flying to Osaka, Japan, which I've also never been to before. It's a new country for myself and a new airline in Japan Airlines. So a few things to look forward to today. The window tint obviously makes me look like a blue person, but that's okay. Looking forward to this flight today. As mentioned, never flown Japan Airlines. Why not do it in business class as well on their 787? So anyways, I'm gonna go downstairs, check out, and make our way to the airport.
Since I was staying on the far side of the city, about 500 meters from Taipei 101, today's Uber ride is going to be over an hour to the airport and will set me back about 2,300 Taiwanese dollars, or about 107 Aussie dollars. Now I know it's quite expensive, but I had zero interest in getting up earlier to catch the trains. Once at the airport, I went straight to the check-in counter for Japan Airlines, collected my ticket and my lounge pass for the China Airlines lounge, which Japan Airlines use for their business class here at Taipei Taoyuan International Airport.
Alright, so I just spent a good hour and a half here at the China Airlines lounge, which Japan Airlines use. But I'll be honest though, it smells like someone's taking a leak in there. I'm not sure what YouTube's policies are when I say certain words, so if you get my lingo, you get what I mean. But yeah, it wasn't too bad. Had a bite to eat, chilled out for a good hour and a half, and now just going to make my way to the gate. Alright, just had a look at today's bird we're flying on. Yeah, really excited. Looking forward to flying with Japan Airlines.
So today's flight is JL8668 on one of Japan Airlines 787-8 Dreamliners, which is an aircraft they generally use for shorter hops around Asia and obviously depending on the route. Now in a few videos time, we'll actually be flying on their 787-9 Dreamliner, but in premium economy, so it'd be great to make a comparison between the two. Now, as soon as I made my way to the business class cabin, I was a little disappointed with the seating layout today being a 222 configuration with not much privacy at all. But as I've come to learn, there are a few different variations in the business class layout for this aircraft, some providing more privacy than others. And it's only on the 787-9 you'll have the 121 configuration. So after having a play around with the chair and finding a good massage setting, I had a look at the in-flight entertainment where I found my usual go-to with the flight map. Now the screen is a decent size, especially as you're seated quite far back from the screen, providing good legroom. But as it's time for departure, let's enjoy the takeoff and make our way up to Osaka. Today, we're expecting a 2-hour and 10-minute flight up to Osaka, which will cover a distance of around 1,703 kilometers or about 1,058 miles. Now, to pay for today's flight, I used a combination of Qantas frequent flyer points and cash, as Japan Airlines are a partner of the Qantas frequent flyer program. All up, I spent 30,000 frequent flyer points and about 100 Australian dollars in taxes.
Okay, so we're about 20 minutes into the flight now. Yeah, it's quite comfortable, these seats, to be honest, but it's the first time flying in business class with a 222 configuration. Well, at least from all the experiences I've had, it's generally been like a 121 configuration. And the seats are not overly private. My neighbour is just right next to me. But it's not too big of a deal. It's only a 2.5 hour flight today, so no complaints there. I've just had my meal served to me now, which is a gluten-free meal as I have celiacs. Yeah, it's getting cold, so might have it now.
So today's meal for a celiac is pan-fried fish with vegetables, alongside some fruit and a white wine to wash it all down. Now, as I know the majority of you don't have any dietary restrictions, here is a brief look at the menu for today's flight.
So just having a bit of a lay down, pretty knackered to be honest, so yeah, for the last 30 minutes or so I've just had a bit of a nap. Looks like we are 43 minutes away from Osaka, so maybe another 15 minutes or so we'll start to descend. And yeah, they said there was possibly going to be a bit of turbulence coming into Osaka today, but so far the flight's been not too bad, hasn't been too bumpy at all really. Yeah, I don't mind these seats. They're relatively comfortable. The only thing I somewhat dislike is the level of privacy. I prefer, if you're paying for business class, I mean, fair enough, I paid taxes and then points. But if you're paying for it fully, I don't know, me personally, I just prefer the 121 configuration, and have more privacy. But it is what it is. Still not complaining, of course, and it's also nice to have a bit of a lay down. So yeah. Anyways, check in soon.
As you can see, I'm quite knackered on this flight today, as Lukey thought it would be a good idea to go out and spend my last night in Taiwan on the town. Now, one thing I should mention is I did make an attempt to connect to the Wi-Fi on this flight to no avail, and it seems I've been having a lot of trouble doing this lately, and these are flights that have advertised Wi-Fi in flight. Sometimes there is a cost involved, I am aware, but I do hope that in business class it is complimentary on this flight, but unfortunately it didn't work. Anyways, I'll give it a go on my next flight with Japan Airlines, and we'll see how we go there. But as we're making a descent into Osaka, let's enjoy the landing and wrap this video up once we're at the hotel.
Alright, we have made it to the hotel. It took a while, a few hours to be honest. I didn't really do my research before and worked out it's a bit difficult to get a car here, it's too expensive. So I had to get on a train and get to a station, and then from there I managed to get a Uber after that. But yeah, overall, I do like Japan Airlines. You can definitely tell that the Japanese hospitality, they're so friendly and almost like bowing when they say thank you, or like, oh, yes sir, blah, blah. It's really cool. It's really, yeah, it's just really nice. In terms of the seat, look, they are comfortable. It's just I don't like that 222 configuration. Yeah, it's not very private whatsoever. And yeah, I suppose if you're paying a bit of money for the flight, yeah, I'd probably pass. But yeah, from what I understand, they use those planes with that sort of like retro style business class for just the shorter hops, and then it's on the long haul that they have the much nicer business class seats. But yeah, aside from that, that's really my only gripe. But it was only like, what, 2.5 hour flight, so it's not really a big deal. Other than that, the food was nice. All the other passengers too, they looked like they had nice meals. And yeah, overall it was a nice day, and ticked another one off the list. Flown Japan Airlines now, so very happy about that. So I've got 2 nights here in Osaka, and then I am flying Jetstar Japan up to Tokyo in 2 days' time. And from there I'll be there for 3 nights, and then I fly Japan Airlines again, this time in premium economy. Once again, I can't remember if I'm flying on the 767 or the 787, so not too sure. I'm sort of hoping it's a 767. You know, change it up a bit. But anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you've made it this far into the video, if you can give the video a like, if you have liked it, that will really help it go a long way. And if you're not subscribed already and you don't mind my content, consider subscribing. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and all the best. I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.